but one of my first memories, as Michelle and I were dating, I took Steve out to lunch, asked for Michelle's hand. And the same thing he's told me on his deathbed. He said, stay true to God. And I'll never forget that.
My name is Nick Garrett, for those that don't know me. I'm Esther's son. I just wanted to say something that not many people know. December 1951, I was born in Kearney, Nebraska. My uncle was 18 years old at the time, and he always reminded me, he said, Miko, I'm the one that took your mother to the hospital when you were born. So he was there when I came into this world to live my life, and now I'm here. At the beginning of his eternal life. I just want to say that. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Deborah. I'm Jules' sister and Michelle's sister-in-law. And I've been so blessed to have her for a sister. I met Steve at the wedding, and the laughs never ended since then. And we spent a lot of holidays together and family times together. And one of the things they used to do is sometimes they'd come to Monterey to our house and spend 4th of July. And I can remember being so stressed out before this crowd of family showed up, and he would walk in the house, and no matter what was on my list, I forgot it, and from then on I was just filled with joy. And I think that's the thing he left with me, was that he always brought joy, and he always put others first. And Jesus said, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And I think that Steve is one of those firsts in heaven, because he put other people first. He tried to see what they needed in their lives and try to meet that and show them Jesus. And I think in honor of him, we should all think about what he left with us and try to bring that forward and share it with other people. We'll miss him.
Yes, we will.
Shaking like Bobby. I have to bring up the notes or else. I just want to say we're going to miss Moses a lot. And I just, for my dad. Cheeky. Oh, shit. Okay, Moses had been a long time friend of my dad, and he was his best friend. I believe they met at church at Templo Calvario. Mom and Dad and Olga and Moses. We grew up together with Michelle and Johnny for all our life. They were always over our house, and especially at the end there Moses was really a good friend. I'm sorry, I can't even read. They were always over our house, and especially a good friend of my dad. They spent time together chatting, and Moses' laughter, we'll never forget that. You can hear him laughing right now. Moses came over probably a week or so before he passed away and looked for my dad, and my sister said that he was on his daily walk, because my dad loved his walks, and Moses came there, and he says, I'll go look for him. So he went and found my dad on his walk. What a blessing to have a friend like that. What a true blessing he was to my dad. He came to our wedding reception, and years later Ted bought him a CD from the Inca tribe, South America. And hopefully he played it while he had it, and they converted over to Christianity. So but we love you, Moses, and rest in peace, and he's healthy now, breathing well. and say hi to my mom and give her a big hug and kiss for us.
I wasn't planning on talking, but I feel like I had to. I'm one of his sister's daughters, Pauline. My uncle was very, very special to me and my sisters. He was almost like a second dad to us. He was always there at our house. He looked up to my mom so much like a mom. He just loved her so much, and I know he's there with her now. He's happy with her being there. When I called him, he says, I'm ready to go see her. He was always coming over to the house, and my uncle loved to eat. He was always happy to come over because my mom always made a lot of food to come over. We were always happy. Uncle Moses is here. Uncle Moses. He lived with us when he was single for a while. Went to our church, Templo Cavadio, played the piano. And like they said, he loved the Lord very much. He would come over on Fridays sometimes, a lot of times, and play the piano. We had a piano in our house. My younger sister was learning to play the piano. I like Johnny said, his sisters were learning to play the piano. Me and my other sister Rita, we were learning to play the piano, but we didn't stick with it. Only Esther and Uncle just loved to play the piano. We loved to be around him, and I don't know if you remember, I'm dating back now, the Lawrence Welk show. And my sisters, since I have 3 sisters, we used to pretend we were like the Lennon sisters and sing along with his playing the piano. I have a lot of loving memories about my uncle, and I will miss him. When my cousin Eddie was sick, he would always come over to my cousin Rosie's house and just enjoy being in our company, and we enjoyed being in his company. And when he married my Aunt Olga, he was just so happy. Him and Olga just opened their arms to us. And when my parents had their 25th wedding anniversary, I asked them, can I have the party over at their house? And they were just always, yes, we could have it there. And then when the kids came, Johnny was born. They were young parents and kind of scared, and right away they would take Johnny to my mom and, how do you do this? How do you do that? And anyway, I just want to say, I'm gonna miss you, Uncle, but I'm gonna see you soon. Someday.